The Stanley Cup is the greatest trophy in all of professional sports. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of lifting Lord Stanley's Dominion Challenge Cup over my head, like the all-time greats, Gordie Howe, Bobby Orr, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Mark Messier, and Sidney Crosby. Today, that dream will come true. And all right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Welcome to my humble abode, my garage gym, where we will be unpacking the Stanley Cup. Now, quick note, we acquired the Stanley Cup from the Trophy Clone Company and their private collection. You're free to check out their website at trophyclone.com and see the rest of their private collection. And here we go. You can see that's the top half of the cup. The cup is shipped in really three main pieces for its own protection. There will be a little bit of unpacking and basic assembly required here. Nothing too difficult. Here's the base of the cup. Getting the bubble wrap pulled off the top, and that is our first look at the Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup, Lord Stanley's Cup. Really a sight to behold. I would normally use a knife, but out of an abundance of caution, figure let's just tear into this rather than scratch the cup up. And here are the five main rings that reflect the last 50 winners of the Stanley Cup. There's your first look at the really expert engraving in the cup. Now, a quick note, the cup is actually made out of brass. It is then etched with all of its many intricate engravings. And then finally, it is plated. It is silver plated. Tons of work and attention to detail. Here I am with a support rod that screws into the top of the cup, and that will link together the top of the cup, the five main rings, and then also the base. We're going to get this on, jiggle it around a little bit, and make sure it fits in there nice and tight and smooth. Try that one more time. And there it goes. All right, with the special enclosed tool, we are going to secure the base to the cup. A couple of nuts, a washer. Just tighten that guy up. Nice and secure. Getting the second one. And I think we're set. Here's our first look at the completely assembled one-to-one replica of the Stanley Cup. Look at that. Let's get it out in the driveway into the sun. And look at that pop. Absolutely gleams. All right, now we'll take a closer look at the cup and hit some of the really fantastic, very interesting historical highlights that are captured forever. We'll start here with the inside of the bowl. And there you see the 1907 Wanderers team that is immortalized inside the cup. They're the only team to officially have their names engraved in the cup. Several others have engraved them unofficially on some of the flourishes that you see there with pocket knives and so forth. But the Wanderers are the only team that officially has their names engraved. There it is, the Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup. Now known as the Stanley Cup. And we can see those early 20th century teams that were victorious. And there is the man that made it all possible, Lord Stanley of Preston. Thank you, good sir. I bet you could have never imagined what your 50 shilling challenge cup would turn into someday. All right, moving down to the upper collars of the cup. And what is so neat to me is you will see some of the really most important names in hockey history. There you see J. Walker Hart of the Hart Trophy for the MVP, J. Anderson Patrick, the Patrick division of 30 years ago. Incredible history here. Some other important names here. Charles F. Adams of the Adams division that the Bruins used to play in, and also Arthur H. Ross, most famously known as the namesake of the Art Ross Trophy, awarded annually to the NHL scoring champion. Moving down the collars. And we see some of the other teams that were crowned Stanley Cup champions. All Stanley Cup champions are reflected on the shoulder of the cup, all the way up to the 1992 Pittsburgh Penguins. And look, in 1919, they did not complete the Stanley Cup Championship Series. Lo and behold, there was a pandemic. And that certainly seems eerily familiar here today, 100 years later. 2004-2005, the season notoriously not played due to the lockout. That bit of infamy immortalized on the cup forever. All right, looking up at the top of the great Stanley Cup champion teams of the last 50 years. Saw Maurice Richard, Rocket Richard. Look at the Boston Bruins with Q's instead of O's. So there's a lot of mistakes. Look at Islanders being misspelled there for 1980, 1981. And it's part of the endearing charm of the cup, often referred to as imperfect perfection. There's the 90-91 Pens. Lemieux, Coffey, Stevens, Recchi, Barrasso, Larry Murphy, Alf Samuelson. Loved all those guys. Jaromir Jagr. There's the 91-92 Pens that won it the second year. And the Pens, they were President's Trophy champions the following year, and were expected to three-peat, but were upset by the Islanders in 7 games in the second round of the playoffs. And it created the opening for Patrick Waugh and the Montreal Canadiens to go in and steal another cup. And looking down, you'll see 2 most recent Pittsburgh Penguins championship teams. Now, the bottom ring of this cup ends with the 2017 Penguins and goes 50 years prior to that. I love that because the Pens are the last champion on here. And as somebody who absolutely hates the Washington Capitals, I can at least live in denial and not acknowledge their 2018 Stanley Cup championship. But there it is. Look at that pop. That is Lord Stanley himself. Wonderful gleam. Incredible detail. Just so well executed. All right, everybody, here's the moment of truth. See how this feels. You can't not hoist the cup up above your head. All right, it's time for me to shut up and let you all enjoy Lord Stanley in all his glory. Thanks everybody for watching. Please click like and subscribe.